Hello guys, and Happy New Year. I really hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a good start to the new year already. This type of video is kinda late, I get that, but I still have this footage left over from Christmas Day, so I thought, why not show you what I got for Christmas 2021. First of all, we start off with our watercolour. What would this channel be without watercolour? It isn't. I don't see it. But this is the Sennelier mini set. I've never tried Sennelier watercolours and I thought it would be a really good trial into them. Now Sennelier is actually a French watercolour brand, which is really cool because I have White Nights, which are Russian, and Kurotake Gansai Tambi, which are Japanese. Just all these different types of watercolours. I will collect them all. They are my version of Pokemon. This set has 8 colours in total and I will be swatching them later on in the video. The next set of watercolours I have is a brand name I can't pronounce, so I'm just going to put it up on screen and hope for the best. But I actually got the idea for these watercolours in a gift guide video and I thought that these looked really unique. They were kind of like Kurotake Gansai Tambi style of pans, but they were like shadow colours. They were unique colours that I never really saw anywhere else, or like colours you would have to mix. So this next pack of items are actually all the same, they're just in different colours. These are digital art gloves. Now, the digital art gloves that I have already are from 2017 when I initially brought my screen tablet, and they're a bit worse for wear. So I thought that these would be a great practical gift. They were in fun colours as well. When trying these on, I realised that these were actually the perfect size for my little hands, so I was even happier with these than I first thought. And since I'm a graphic designer, I'm constantly on a tablet, so these even come in handy while I'm at work as well. Now here comes the downward spiral into washi tapes and stickers. I'm like, yes, give me all of them, please. Why I thought in this clip I would just show you all of the stickers that come with these, because I really thought that they were really interesting designs, very artistic and very cool. At the moment, you're seeing washi tape. Give me anything with intricate design or gold accents or anything space themed. Just all of the above. So the black and white set was actually vintage washi tapes. So you had various different vintage items and just the aesthetic of them was just very pleasing. As for the second set, it was actually kind of a mixture of stickers and washi tapes, which I found really cool. From the side of the box that I'm currently reading, it says Le Petit Prince, Interstellar Travelers. I believe that's the brand, I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. But I really love the style of this set of washi tapes and stickers. It was just so cute. My only gripe with this set is the fact that there's not a lot of them. I wish there was more. They're so adorable and I don't want to waste them. Anybody else just like me where you just hoard tons of stickers and you don't know what to do with them because you don't want to use them up? So you just end up with boxes and boxes of unused stickers, but it makes you happy that you have unused stickers? It's just a box of contradiction. So with this next pack of stickers, it's actually really interesting because they're actually semi-transparent and they come in all different designs. I thought that this would be an interesting little gift to get, and I actually got these from my sister. Each sticker comes with 3 of each, which is really good because it's not a one and done kind of thing. I found the designs really cool, especially the lungs with flowers. It just seems like a really interesting concept, even just to draw. So to have it in a sticker form is really cool. These stickers might actually seem really random, but I thought that they would be a good starting point for an illustration, so just giving me an idea to start upon a concept for later down the line. I don't know if it's just me who thought this. If you're into my character universe, you'll know that I have a butterfly kingdom and also a kingdom of time, as well as a bird kingdom as well. So when I pulled out the clock, I was thinking Loca, that would be perfect. And the bird cage and the birds, obviously Avis, and the butterflies and flowers. I was thinking Mariposa, I got so many little ideas in my mind every time I flick through these stickers, or that I could link to these stickers. The next thing I have is called a pencil grinder, at least that's what it was called on Amazon. And it is basically like a sanding block, but in a more contained form. So on this one, it's actually a clip, so you can clip it to the side of a canvas or a drawing board, and you can actually sharpen your pencil using the sanding block. And it actually has a little cup at the bottom to actually collect all the shavings, which is really, really clever. I do actually have some pencils that are literally just a stick of graphite, so this would be really, really good for those particular pencils. So the next set of items are actually metallic watercolours. These are from the range. I know this because I picked them up originally and was going to pay for them, but my mum was like, hey, I could pay for these and have them be your Christmas present instead, because I'm one of those people who's impossible to buy for. I'm just a really indecisive person. I got the golds/bronze set as well as the rainbow set from the Ranges brand art studio. Following on with the metallic theme, I actually got a set of Pentel hybrid dual metallic gel pens. Now I actually got 2 of these colours in a scrawler box several years ago, and I loved them to bits. I've been using them constantly, and they're only now just running out. So I thought, why not just get the whole set, or at least a set of these. 1, I want to try out the other colours, and 2, I just want those 2 colours again because they were amazing. This next item is actually a pouch of travel brushes from the brand Meeden. Now, if you artists have heard that brand before, you will know that they actually do empty watercolour tins, and I've been using those tins for years at this point. I have many of them. So to discover that they had travel brushes in this sort of presentation, oh my god, yes, into the Amazon cart they go. But they just have this look to them that's just perfect for a birthday or a Christmas gift. They come in sizes 0, 4 and 6. I don't know whether they come in any other sizes. It's definitely worth checking out. But this set of 3 was just so perfect for me. They just look so sleek and professional. I cannot get over them. Also, they're pretty decent quality from what I could tell while doing the swatches. Obviously, I haven't really used them in a full-fledged painting, but just using them for all the swatches that are coming up in this video, I enjoyed them a lot. Last but not least, before we get on to the swatching, we have the main ticket item, which is a pack of 48 Ohuhu pastel markers. Now, I've been doing a lot of digital art late last year, and because I've started up commissions in digital art as well as traditional art, I haven't really had the chance to use markers all that much. especially as much as I used to, so I really want to try out markers again. A lot of the markers that I have are bullet nib, and I actually prefer using brush tips, so I thought, why not try out more Ohuhu markers? I already had one pack from a Black Friday deal that I brought. I thought, why not get some more over Christmas? Christmas and birthdays are usually the best time to get art supplies that are new to you or just novel in any kind of way, because that way you don't have any guilt about buying them for yourself because others are buying them for you. But that's the end of the haul. I thought I would actually just use the swatching part of this video as a way to update you guys, as a little talking kind of thing. You can use it in the background while you draw if you'd like. During this little chat, it's just going to be me talking about updates in my life, as well as updates with the YouTube channel and videos coming out and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's talk about it. So my first bit of news is something that I mentioned in my last video a little bit. I didn't really divulge too much about it, but I have a new job and I'm a graphic designer. When I say new, I got it in mid-November, so it still feels new to me. It still just does not still feel real, if that makes any sort of sense. As somebody who's been looking for a job since I got out of university, the process of actually getting that job happened so quickly that I just was not used to it. I was like a deer in headlights. So just a basic summary so you can get together the mindset that I was in. I'd been looking for work at that point for over 3 years, just over 3 years. And I got a job from application to actually being hired within the process of 2 weeks. My life was flipped upside down. At this current moment in time, it's only a 6-month deal, but it's looking kinda likely that it might continue. At least I hope so, because this is an amazing job and I love it. Weirdly, for me, it just doesn't even feel like I'm working. And as I think I said in my last video, those are the best kind of jobs where you just don't feel like you're working at all. With that in mind, the run up to Christmas just felt odd. Is it just me, or like Christmas of 2021 felt like it sped by in a flash and you just didn't see it? Because that's what it felt like, at least on my end. So I never really made a goals video for 2022, and to be honest, I don't really feel like I really want to make one. I dare say this video can count towards talking about it a little bit. 2021 definitely had its highs and lows, and it started the year off with a low that continued for like 4 months because I actually broke my toe at the beginning of last year and I could not walk for like 3 months, and obviously that made me super depressed. And the rest of the year from I think March onwards was definitely a case of trying to like recover and learn to walk again, as well as just recover mentally as well. But there was some amazing successes as well. I actually started doing digital commissions, and I definitely got more confident in doing my digital artwork. And also the job is obviously the huge success for me as well. But what about 2022? How will the YouTube channel be going forward? I'm also 25 this year, so that's a quarter-life crisis waiting to happen. I've been doing a lot of thinking over the last few weeks, and I feel like with my content going forward, I could use a very different mindset, or at least a mindset that was similar to when I was first like starting my live streams or like live streaming. Because when I was live streaming on this YouTube channel, I did not care what I live streamed. I could live stream illustration work that I was doing for uni. I was doing pretty much anything and everything on live stream. Even if it was a future YouTube video that I was going to be making, the piece would be done live on my channel first. But I did get into that mindset of, oh, well, if it's shown live first, people won't come to watch it when it's actually made into a full video. And I just got really nervous and self-conscious and just really anxious about everything I was doing. Especially for doing live streams, I didn't really feel like anything that I was doing was either worth it or good enough to be shown on live streams. And I know that's a really silly way to think, But I'm hoping getting back into live streaming will help my confidence a bit more, because I know it definitely used to help, especially with my uni projects and presenting to the class, and even just recording audio as well. It does help me. So going forward, I definitely need to shift my anxious mindset and just relax a little bit more. With that being said, I'd love to bring back live streams. I don't know how often they would be, but I do know I want to start live streaming again on this YouTube channel at some point. I do have some plans for future videos. At the moment, I have a few videos on my list that I was going to get done last year, but never ended up happening. So the first one is a sketchbook tour. Now, I've actually had to ask my boss at work whether I could post that sketchbook tour, mainly because I actually did a few sketches for work in the back of my book, but he said it was perfectly fine for me to do so, and he was happy that I actually asked him first. Another video I have on the to-do list is continuing my university work showcase. That was definitely something that I was intending to post last year, but it never ended up happening. And my university folders are still floating around my room, waiting to be put away once I've filmed that video. I've still got year 2 and year 3 to go, and I don't know whether there'll be 2-parters because there's so much work for my university work. And for those of you who have been on my channel for a really long time, might actually recognise a few pieces. Or maybe even a lot of pieces, who knows. I've also watched the new film Encanto, and I absolutely love it. I cannot stop listening to the songs, it's just so good. And I've actually started a piece of fan art of Bruno. You know, we don't talk about Bruno, but we can do art of Bruno. And that might be a video coming up, as well as possibly finishing it on live stream, because it's a long way off being finished. I've been chipping away at it after work some days. And there's also the job of sprucing up my channel, because I feel like a lot of the stuff is very outdated. I'm still using assets from years ago, so I just want a complete refresh. So I dare say the streams will be good for me redoing assets, or like remaking assets. So even assets to do certain videos, like Instagram designs my OC. I know that it's been such a long time since I've done one of those episodes, but I would love to get the community back together again and have that interaction and just get back to doing what I love. It might sound a bit sappy, but it's true. I'd love to do some character designing again, since it's been a while. Also, while I'm creating new assets for that type of video, doing it on live stream will actually be really, really good, because I can get suggestions for more options and more polls to do. And this was something that was said on one of Jenna's second channel live streams very recently, is there could be an option in the future to do the stream designs a character, because there are actually YouTube polls. And of course I'm going to credit Jenna and the people in her live stream who did that, but I just thought that was an amazing idea, because the process would be just so interactive, and I think that is the core of what I want for my channel going forward. I want to be more interactive than I have been, especially over the last 3 years. During Jenna's live stream, I was also asked about the art challenge, Marriner. Will I continue doing it, or will I continue doing something similar to Inktober? Now, one thing that I have noticed while doing art challenges, monthly art challenges, is that I tend to burn out about halfway through. So I think if I'm going to be doing Marriner or anything like Inktober going forward, I think that it's only going to be like a 15 prompt challenge, so that way you get 2 days per prompt. I think that way you'll be able to like have more time to do stuff. And also, because I'm working through March this year, it will just be a lot easier for me personally. And for those of you who want to do one of those art challenges with prompts, it will be less daunting to actually start, because I know looking at 31 word lists of prompt words can actually be quite overwhelmingly daunting. It was also suggested down in the comment section that I could do a draw this in your style challenge, which, oh my god, that's such a good idea. I would love to do that. Only question is, would I do it traditionally or digitally? Because either way, I'd be happy to do it. But I'm actually really out of touch with any of the art trends here in the art community right now. So if you have any ideas what you would like to see for my content going forward, or like any video ideas that I could write down, then leave a comment down below what you would like to see. I know YouTube hasn't been sharing out my content lately, and might have even unsubscribed some of you guys, so you may have missed some videos that I posted over the last few weeks to months. If you want to see what you missed, I'll leave links in the outro card. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!